Hi, welcome to Mama Moments. My name's Elizabeth, and today we're making iced pumpkin cookies. To start off, you're gonna need 2 sticks or 1 cup of softened butter, two cups of sugar, and then you're going to mix that. These are a great seasonal cookie to make because it calls for pumpkin and cranberries, and usually from, I think it's like October to like December or January, you can find fresh cranberries in the store. You could use dried cranberries and rehydrate them, or you could even use frozen cranberries as well. Okay, now we're going to add 2 eggs. I'm just going to pour some vanilla. You can measure if you want. I'm just going to pour. And 1 can of pumpkin. You want just the simple puree pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie in a can. Try to get all of it out of there. Okay, that's good. Looks pretty well mixed. We are going to now switch bowls. Can't really see. There we go. And in here I mixed in my container where I keep my flowers, I had some whole wheat flour, and then I had a bag of regular wheat flour, or just regular flour, and I mixed the two. So this is a combination of whole wheat and just plain white flour, and I did 4.5 cups flour, and we're going to do 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1, 2, And now for the spices, we're just gonna add cinnamon. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. No, we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1, 2, and 1 teaspoon salt. Okay. And just mix this all together. Now we combined them. Just go ahead and pour the rest in there. I love how much vitamin A is in pumpkin, and then I don't feel so bad making desserts with it, even though there's a lot of sugar in this recipe. Alright, that looks pretty good. Good enough to start mixing in. Now we have 1 cup of chopped walnuts and 2 cups of coarsely chopped cranberries. I love those colors together. And I'm just going to kind of fold them in. All right, and that's about it. So now we're gonna just get move this. Cookie sheet with some parchment paper. Go ahead and just drop it's kind of sticking. I'm gonna get another spoon. Actually, I'll just use this. So you're gonna leave a little space and just drop them on there. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 and finish this pan, and we're gonna bake them for about 10 minutes, so we'll be back. So the oven's preheated. I just put the cookies in. Now we're gonna start making the icing. I'm gonna reuse the bowl that I had the butter in from earlier, and we are gonna add a 1/4 cup which is 4 tablespoons of butter, and a package of softened cream cheese, 8 ounces. This is just a generic brand. I found out that it's just as good, in my opinion, as the, well, I guess you have to check the ingredients. But if you can find one that doesn't have a bunch of weird ingredients, I think it's just as good. And then I'm just gonna pour some vanilla. Now, I'm not gonna use a blender. You could use a blender and beat this up, and it'd be a lot easier. I'm gonna stick this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Once that's all softened, we're gonna add 2 cups of powdered sugar. I ran out of powdered sugar, so I used a hand blender, and you can kind of see the difference where I didn't grind up all of it into it. My blender started making weird noises, so I thought I'd stop. I'll have to be good enough. Okay, we're going to mix this up now. Yep, we're just making a simple cream cheese frosting. You could use whipped cream on top of these cookies and they'd be delicious, or we've even used Greek yogurt in place of the cream cheese. I made a frosting with that, and that was really good too. You don't want any of those clumps, so I'm going to go ahead and warm it up for another 15 seconds, and I think that should be good. My husband came in and he didn't realize I was filming, so I paused for a minute. Okay, so this is what it should look like once it's all creamed together real nice. Got the vanilla in there, and the butter and the cream cheese, and now we're gonna add the powdered sugar. And we're just going to mix a little in at a time. I don't even know if we're going to use the full 2 cups. We'll see. I was really surprised. That was my first time I ever tried making the powdered sugar with the just granulated regular sugar, and you could just mix it with a blender. I had no idea that it would work this well. And that was with my blender kind of not doing the full job. I think if I could have gone a little longer, it would have been the perfect consistency, but this is pretty good, pretty nice, I think. So I'll just go ahead and add all of it. So it's got a little bit of more of a granular texture. Some of that sugar in the bottom wasn't mixed all the way. That's okay. Like I said, you want to use 2 cups of powdered sugar, and yours will look even better. Okay, I'm going to stick this in the fridge. The cookies are going to continue to cook. They got a couple minutes left. Then I'm going to let them cool for a little while, and then we'll ice them and we'll do a taste test. So this is what they look like once they're cooled and iced, and I have my husband and Elsie just woke up from her nap and they're ready to taste test.
Want to pick one? Okay. Oh, I didn't even go for the most frost. You want to show? Looks pretty good.
It's been a long time since we've had these. The recipe, I'm not even sure.
Very good. Reminds me of like carrot cake mixed with cinnamons, mixed with something tart and fruity in there with the cranberries.
Yeah, I really like it with the cranberries. It is like a burst of like freshness. What do you think, Elsie?
Is that good?
Yeah, she likes the frosting. Do you like the frosting?
Is it good though? Yeah. Made the Scooby noise.
Yep, that means she likes it. Well, thank you for watching.